Jeannie's here. Hello, Jeannie. Great. Glad you're here. Hello, Maureen. Anyone else want to say hello this evening? Hello, this is Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm doing good. Good. How about yourself? I think I heard Matt earlier. Anyone else want to say hi before we begin? All right then. Well, hello everyone again. This is Marlene Oriner, and along with my husband Richard and Maureen Stopper and Jeannie Lerner, we will be hosting Dr. Dees Sunrider Call this evening. And we decided since it's February, which is Heart Health Month, we will be sharing a few of Sunrider's wellness products that help to support a healthy heart. So I think this is going to be really important information for everyone. And I want to remind everyone this is an informal call, so please feel free to ask any questions or share your experiences at any time. But first, I want to remind everyone that if you could please put yourself on mute or just click star 6 to mute yourself. And then if you'd like to speak, unmute yourself. And this really helps to eliminate any background noise while everyone is speaking. It really does help to make a clean recording that we're so grateful that Matt does for all of us. I'm just going to wait just another minute. I hear some other people beeping on. So everyone take a quick second, look at your phone, see if you're on mute or if you need to star 6. Oh, good. It sounds pretty quiet now. Okay. So before we get into these specific products tonight, Richard will be sharing why we personally chose Sunrider as our vehicle for self-care in really all areas of our life. And then it really became a purpose and a passion to share with others. So for those of you who may be new on the Sunrider call, welcome. And please star 6. Thank you. Put yourself on mute. Appreciate that. So Richard will be sharing with us why Sunrider is so different and why it's really so special to all of us. So I think I hear a little bit of background noise. Maybe someone's in their kitchen preparing dinner. So take a quick look, everyone, at your phones and make sure that you star 6 or click mute on your phone. So Richard, you're there? I'm here. Okay.
As long as everybody's ready, let's get started. Molly talked about what makes Sunrider different. So I'm going to tell you what Sunrider says makes Sunrider different. And it's right there in that catalog, and it says the Sunrider difference. We understand that our customers want products that are not only safe for them and the environment, but also but also products that really work. And personally, I can't see spending any money for anything that doesn't work. Okay, so to me, Sunrider is like the perfect thing. The Sunrider difference ensures the highest standards of safety, quality, and effectiveness that you deserve. From the unique philosophy behind our products to our proprietary manufacturing process. And this is the 40th year anniversary for Sunrider, and they are opening their brand new manufacturing facility in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I can't wait to take a look at that because we know it's going to be phenomenal. What else sets Sunrider apart from everybody else? That would be our expertise. And it says, our founders are top-notch scientists and trusted experts. Dr. Dees Call is a world-renowned herbalist with a degree in pharmacy, and Dr. Boylan Chen is a medical doctor, together with their sons, Dr. Reuben Chen, also a medical doctor, and Eric Chen, an organic chemist. They oversee and research development and manufacturing of every Sunrider product And again, that was important to us because there's no third party involvement. Okay, everything is Sunrider controlled from beginning to end. And what else sets it apart? The philosophy of regeneration. And very simply put, it says, body runs in balance. A healthy mind and spirit follow. And that's why Sunrider products holistically nourish and cleanse your body's 5 systems with a precise combination of nutrients that promotes optimal health. And we call this the philosophy of regeneration. And it's interesting that there's a lot of foods and products and everything else on the market, but again, it's the amount, it's the concentration, it's the variety that makes the difference. And through the knowledge of Dr. Chen, Sunrider has that information, and that is incorporated in every product that Sunrider manufactures. And that's why Marlene and I got started over 30 years ago, and where we're still using the products today, and we love them, and like it says, they do what they say they're going to do. They are effective. Marlene, back to you.
Thank you, honey. Yes, we love sharing these products, and it's exactly what Richard said. We know they work, we know they're safe, and we know they're convenient, and nothing like this on the market. So that's why we continue to do this after so many years since we started with Sunrider. But as tonight, first of all, I just want to, another quick little reminder. I think I get someone in the kitchen. If you could, everyone just take a quick look at your phones, make sure you do *6 or mute. That would be very much appreciated. So, as I said, February is Heart Health Month. And so we're going to be sharing some of the products from Sunrider that we feel really would be helpful. But before we get into the products, I just want to share some healthy tips for a healthy heart that I think we all know, but just as a reminder, there's many tips. But the first one really is eat healthy. Okay, so we know we need to eat healthy. So if we can fill our plate with fruit and vegetables and whole grains, and this is some information that is from some different sites, the WebMed site. It also says low-fat dairy, beans, skinless poultry, and lean meat, and fatty fish like salmon, trout, and herring. We should limit saturated and trans fat, salt, and added sugar. So I know everyone has a different type of a diet, but at least if we do add more of those fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which is so much what Sunrider really is, I think we're in good shape. The next tip is to get active. Now, it's suggested if you do have already heart disease or any other health problem, of course, talk with your doctor before you start exercising. So if you're new, you want to start slowly to exercise. But eventually what you'd like to do is to do aerobic exercise like running, biking, swimming, for at least 30 minutes most days of the week. And it's so interesting because Sunrider with this challenge that they're doing, the 40-day challenge, and we did the 21-day challenge before that, it's really designed to help all of us and to encourage all of us to move our bodies, because that is really going to help us feel our best and also support every part of our body. The next tip is to watch your weight. If you're overweight, even a small amount of weight loss suggests losing maybe 5% of your body weight can improve your blood pressure. And the fourth one is to manage stress. We know that stress can raise your blood pressure, so it suggests we find ways to unwind, exercise, getting enough sleep to help release tension, try 15 minutes of quiet time to relax, leaning on friends and family for support. So those are the four of the tips that I'm sharing tonight, because these are areas that Sunrider has products to be able to help support those particular tips. Sunrider, and I call the Sun Bar, basically, my go bar, because when I'm on the go, I always have one with me, either in the car or somewhere in a pocket, in my handbag, wherever. These are wonderful bars. They deliver a nice sustained energy and a balanced nutrition, high in fiber, low in sugar, and the fat-burning carbs, the healthy fats, and remember it has the GMO-free soy protein, vitamins, and antioxidants. So I always say, grab a bar when people leave, especially my Reiki clients. I have one out for them, and I serve Cali tea to them, or at the end, usually I give them some fortune delight to take with them, and a lot of them love to take a bar with them as well. And some of the benefits, as I mentioned, is the balanced nutrition, rich in antioxidants, good source of fiber, supports sustained energy with complex carbs, no artificial sweeteners, colors, or preservatives. And again, it makes a healthy snack, convenient meal replacement. Actually, a tasty dessert too, particularly the chocolate one. You can break it up and put it over anything, yogurt, ice cream, anything you can think of, or just eat it like the bar. So whether you choose the fruit or the chocolate or the oatmeal raisin, you get a wonderful, wonderful bar with it. And it has a couple of things that I want to mention. With the GMO-free soybeans that are healthy plant protein, and that provides all 9 essential amino acids. And those are the building blocks for the protein. And a good source of the omega-3 fatty acids and isoflavonoids. And also the protopionyl saccharide, FOS. That's a soluble fiber, that's a prebiotic that supports the growth of that wonderful beneficial bacteria in the gut, aid digestion, and support the immune system. And I'm also going to add that it really supports the gut brain. And then the next one is derived from the soy plant, and that has the good source of fiber as well, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and again, essential amino acids. And the amino acids really help building that protein, and that helps the body function. So lycium fruit is an excellent source of body cleansing antioxidants. Vitamins A, C, and E. E is very good for the heart, and more than 30 essential trace minerals. And the last one there is lotus root, and that plant slows the digestion of carbohydrates so you feel fuller longer. And it provides a unique mix of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. And the phytonutrients is plants. That's what keeps plants very healthy, disease-free, and the phytonutrients that are delivered to us through the lotus root, have a potent anti-cancer and anti-heart disease effect. So what a combination. And speaking of combinations, the best way to eat the Sun Bar is with a beverage such as Fortune Light or Cali, and it really, really helps move that fiber through. So one of my favorites, the Sun Bar, and the next one I want to talk about, unless anybody has a question on that. Anybody have a question or contribute something? Okay, I'm going to go into Meta Booster. What a wonderful, wonderful product. And I'm just looking for it so that I can make sure I cover it for everybody here. So, giving your body a natural food. So instead of stimulants, chemicals to rev up your metabolism, Meta Booster is powered by natural ingredients. And we talked about the importance of essential amino acids, which are included in that. Anti-aging, the ultra concentrated antioxidants in MetaBoost to help the body to fight those free radicals, which can damage cells as you age. And the transformation of the nutrients into energy. So again, going along with philosophy of regeneration, the L-arginine in the body, the amino acid arginine, changes into nitric oxide, a powerful neurotransmitter that helps blood vessels relax and also support circulation. Arginine may also help support healthy blood flow in the arteries of the heart. That's one of the ingredients. And the carnitine, beta-L-carnitine, that's an amino acid that supports cellular energy production by assisting in the transport of fat for conversion into ATP, a chemical energy for the cell. It's important for the heart and also important for the brain, for the muscle movement, and many other of our body processes. And the alpha-lipoic acid, this antioxidant is vital to cellular energy production and helps to neutralize the damage caused by free radicals. It also breaks down carbohydrates to supply energy. So look at this beautiful, beautiful product, this product. And it helps boost the energy for workouts, maximize the results with the immune system, with the concentrated antioxidants, and it provides sustained energy without that crash, supporting the metabolism at cell level. Oh, what a beautiful product. And I usually eat one in the morning before I go out to walk, and actually one when I come back. And I'm drinking my Fortune Light, of course, as I'm walking. Sometimes I have a sun bar, either with me or eating it on the way, or eat one before, or at Dees Call. So a wonderful two foods to nourish our body and for heart health. Marlene? Thank you so much, Maureen. That is such great information. I don't want to know, is there one of those products that maybe someone either has a testimony they want to share, or a question, or maybe you have not even tried or thought about MetaBooster yet? Anyone want to share?
Hey, Marlene, it's Mac. Me too.
Oh, go ahead, Matt.
Okay, I'll jump in first, Rich. You know, I can remember years ago when MetaBooster was first released in the United States. I was traveling with Dr. Chen, and it was, of course, a lunch meal, and he pulled out his big package or envelope worth of various capsules and so forth. And I remember seeing 3 or 4 of these white capsules in there that I hadn't seen before. So, of course, I asked him, what's that? Is it something new? What's going on? And he got this incredibly strange look on his face. And he said, Mac, you know, I want to tell you, this is our new thing. It's called MetaBooster. For all the things that Maureen just spoke about in terms of arginine creating NO2 in the body, which is so important for heart health. His point was, my father had passed away the previous year. And he said, I so wish I had developed this product a year sooner, because I know this is something that could have helped to save your father's life. My dad passed away of a heart-related issue, is where that was all coming from. So again, just a testimony that it's such a powerful, powerful product. It's a food like you guys, I consume every single day. And again, something that a lesson from Dr. Chin learned many years ago. So thank you for allowing me to share.
Oh, Matt, thank you so very much for sharing that. And we still love your dad. He was an amazing man, and of course we all missed him. And we're glad that you carried on and we could all be part of each other's life.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. That was great, great information. And you know, these kind of stories are so amazing. And really, I asked anyone that has any kind of special stories that really make such a difference in each other's lives, because we can give each other information, but when we get some personal stories, it really hits home. And so thank you so very much for that, Matt. Anyone else that would like to share? I thought maybe some
the Sunrider Fitness Brigade, I made sure that I took about 4 or 5 of the Meta Booster after my workout to speed up my metabolism and help burn fat, and it definitely gave me energy. So I think all of the Meta products, Meta Booster, Meta Shaper, whatever it is, I think they're just fabulous because they really help the body perform, at an optimal, optimal pace.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, Rich. Yes. Anyone else before we move on to the next product? Those are very, very important products, the Meta Booster and Sunbars. Okay. Well, then we're going to move on to, and Jeannie has a fantastic product she would like to share, a product I know she is very passionate about and really does fit so well into what we're speaking about tonight regarding heart health. So, Jeannie, are you there?
Yes, I am, Marlene. Hi, thank you. And hello to everyone. And I just, I have to tell you all that I love all of the Sunrider products. And one of them, I use a wide variety of the Sun products. And of course, you've heard what Maureen had said, and you heard about Maureen and Richard and what they were using. And one of my favorite go-tos is LifeStream. And what LifeStream does, and I find this to be so important because it helps it enhances your cardiovascular and your circulation system, and it has antioxidants in there which help promote the flow of the blood to move more easily. And one of the experiences, when I first heard about LifeStream being great for circulation, I have issues with my eyes. I have retinitis pigmentosa, which, thank God, is not growing, it's not developing, and it does affect the outer peripheral vision of your eyes. And so when I first heard about LifeStream, I said, I need to try this, mostly because I had a pain in my left eye, and I didn't know what it was about. So I decided to try it, and as soon as I took it, I know you're not going to believe this, the pain disappeared. From that day forward, I take LifeStream every single day, 2-3 times a day. This product is so important, folks. I cannot, tell you enough of how important it is for your entire body. Yes, LifeStream is in quinary, which helps all 5 systems of your body, and I eat that one too. But I tell you, when I first went to my retinal specialist, my pressure in my left eye was at 25. That's high, folks. It should not be like that. And the right eye was at 20. Well, I'm continuing to take the products, and several, I go to see the retinal specialist once a year, and every time I go see him, the pressure has come down immensely. He has never prescribed eye drops. Today, my pressure in my left eye is at 19 and 17 in the right eye. Folks, if you have issues with anything, take LifeStream. It's really going to help you, and, you have to try it. And I agree with Richard wholeheartedly. These products work. In fact, I even sat down today and wrote a letter to Dr. Chen thanking him how grateful I am that he created these products, specifically how the live stream has helped me. If that doesn't encourage anyone to go ahead and invest in yourself with any of the Sunrider products, whatever it is, choose what you feel is going to work for you. That's it. You won't go wrong. So with that, I say thank you for inviting me to participate.
Oh, Jeannie, thank you. You are just so passionate. That's why we love having you on and sharing your personal stories. And as you said, which I'm glad you mentioned, LifeStream is part of the winery, which does feed all the systems. So when we purchase our products, we always have winery as on a daily basis, and then we will get all the individual products within that winery. So LifeStream being the one that you just mentioned is for the circulatory system and cardiovascular health. And I just wanted to mention just one of the ingredients in there that does support those systems is called Japanese safflower flour. This tree flour contains potent flavonoids that actually are shown to support that circulatory system and overall cardiovascular system health. And that's why it is such an important product, why, circulation works on so many parts of our body, right? So when you were talking about drive, that is just phenomenal, the results we got. And you really moved me, Jeannie, when you said you actually sat down to write a letter, because when things like that really change in your life and you had no idea how else that might have been helped, to find something, it does it. It just brings you to feeling so grateful. So I so appreciate you, Jeannie. I just love listening to you and your passion. So thank you so much. And does anyone have any questions or comments for Jeannie or any testimonies about LifeStream? Okay. And by the way, that product also just besides the cardiovascular system, it helps to support the digestive system and cleansing process. And it really helps to promote balance and fluidity throughout the body. So very, very important parts to that. So now I'm going to share two products right here. And one is I wanted to just to kind of piggyback on what Maureen was talking about in terms of fiber and how important a diet with fiber really does help everything in our body, including our heart health. Also, it helps to promote weight management, which was one of the tips I mentioned earlier in terms of having that healthy weight management for heart health. And the product I wanted to share is called FiberSome. And similar to the fiber bar, it does have a blend of soluble and insoluble fiber. And it keeps your body's system running smoothly, promoting healthy metabolism and weight management. And the oat bran, it actually has oat bran, psyllium seed, and flaxseed. And the oat bran aids in digestion with 50% more fiber than oatmeal. And the psyllium seed and the flaxseed combine to cleanse your system, reduce your appetite, and help to keep your cholesterol levels in check. So one of those ingredients, the flaxseed, it is, and we've all heard of flaxseed before, and I'm not sure if everyone even realized that is in one of our products. I know people will get that individually from the market, but this also is in that FiberSome. And it's a helpful ingredient that's been used for thousands of years, a good source of nutrients, including the heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, as Maureen had mentioned earlier, as fiber and other phytonutrients, both soluble and insoluble. So if you want to have another choice besides the bar, you can also use FiberSome. We actually do both because of all those benefits. And the can use this is you can take 1 or 2 capsules as suggest 3 times a day, but you can put that into your diet wherever you feel necessary. But this is one of those products that I think a lot of people actually don't remember to use, and why it is such an important product for health and for weight management and for our heart. So anyone out there use Fibratone or have anything they wanted to share about that?
Yes, Marlene, I do. And Fibratone is also one of the main staples that I take. And it does work. It does work. It helps a lot. And, it's right up there along with your fruits and vegetables like your apples. Because apples, is high in fiber as well. But I take the Fibratone and along with the bars like the oatmeal and raisin. When I order the bars, I order all 3 of them, but it just does work. It just does work.
Oh, thank you, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yes, we so agree on that. Thank you. So let me go on to just one other product, and that's called spirulina. And again, not sure whether people realize how that also helps with heart health. Because we think of spirulina, it's definitely high protein. But research really has found that the protein in spirulina can reduce the body's absorption of cholesterol, lowering cholesterol levels. And it helps to keep your arteries clear, reducing strain on your heart that can lead to heart disease and stroke-causing blood clots. Its protein also reduces triglyceride levels. Now, that is something that I had researched a little bit about spirulina itself. It also contains magnesium, and this mineral supports normal daily functions like the muscle use and your heartbeat. It's also responsible for producing protein and creating energy. But most people, they do not get enough of that in their diet. So that was a little bit of my research. And let me just share with you what Sunrider has to say about spirulina. It says, no food is perfect, but spirulina comes close. Our natural formula packs a wealth of nutrients in a super concentrated form to help keep your body in balance. A blue-green algae spirulina is composed largely of protein and contains seeds, vitamins and minerals, along with 8 essential amino acids, antioxidants, and essential fatty acids. It is a true superfood you need in your diet. So again, this product, it helps in so many ways for our diet, overall health and immunity. Obviously, no chemicals or additives. Sunrider never puts those things in their products at all. And it really does help to also help with inflammation. So many benefits, but just wanting to, if you hadn't thought about that, spirulina, in terms of helping also with heart health, I think this is another great product to keep on our shelves for that. And I was just reminded that because of February, Heart Health Month. So anyone else want to share anything about spirulina? I guess people have lots of stories with spirulina. You have to come to *6 if you want to come off mute. Okay, so before we move on to the next product, one more thing I want to say about spirulina, just from a personal point of view as well, that in addition to the heart health of spirulina, because of that high protein, and I know this was asked of me recently, sometimes with people, if their hair is thinning or losing some hair, or their nails are feeling weak, spirulina is a fantastic product because of that super concentrated protein aspect of it. So if anyone is interested in from that point of view, please try spirulina. It is fantastic. And when I was using spirulina for that purpose, I did 3 taps 3 times a day, and it made a huge difference. But for heart health, you can follow the directions, and it says 2 capsules at mealtime. Okay. Anyone else have anything to share regarding that? Okay, so then we shall move on to Richard, and Richard will be sharing, of course, his favorite product and how that connects to heart health and everything else that we've been talking about.
Hi, thank you. And yes, it is one of my favorite products. They're pretty much all my favorite products, but I love the Fortune Delight. And it's not just about hydration. Again, it's about heart health. So, to begin with, Fortune Delight, the main ingredient is Camellia sinensis. And this is an herb that is very high in catechins. And I was looking at an article recently. It was published by Christopher Ochner, I believe his name is. He's a research scientist in nutrition at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai Hospital. And he was saying that green tea's biggest benefit is the catechins. And Sunrider's products, whether it's Fortune Delight or Cali, and tonight I'm talking Fortune, is very high in catechins. Research shows that to improve the green tea improves blood flow and lower cholesterol. And in 2013, a review of many studies found green tea helps convert a range of heart-related issues. I'm sorry, not convert, prevent a range of heart-related issues from high blood pressure to congestive heart failure. And what's good for the heart is usually good for the brain. And brain needs healthy blood vessels too. So Fortune Delight nourishes the body, brain. The way Sunrider describes it, they say Fortune Delight is a super tea that packs 4 times the concentration of vital nutrients and antioxidants found in traditional green teas to cleanse, nourish, and energize the body. And I love this product. I love the taste. I love the simplicity of it. It nourishes. It feeds the body. There's no sugar. There's no fat. There's no preservatives or caffeine. So you don't get any of those after effects like the crash from caffeine or sugar. There's nothing artificial. There's no added sweeteners. Everything about Sunrider is the purity and the concentration. And of course, as we said, on every product, the effectiveness. So I believe Fortune Delight is one of the best beverages you could drink. I say one of them because I think Cali's another one. But I drink them both. I love them both. And like we said, this is a heart healthy month. So drink your Fortune Delight. Plus, it's going to give you energy. It's going to give you the ability to exercise and stay hydrated so that you can, your body can perform at optimal performance. And when your body is healthy and you can get out there and exercise, that's one of the best things you can do for your heart. So I suggest Fortune Delight for so many reasons. And this is right on the top of the list. I'm sure everybody out there uses it. It also helps flush out cholesterol and lactic acid. So it also contributes to weight loss. And being overweight, it could be one of the major causes of heart problems. So take care of yourself, drink your Fortune, eat your sun bars. I do every day. I have sun bars, I have Fibertone. It's all about being healthy. So that's the best I can tell you. And, just do what you have to do to be healthy. And
I do, Richard.
So who
I do.
am I?
It's Margie.
You cut out.
I have to.
Oh, hey, Margie.
Hey, you know what's funny about the Fortune Delight? We, in the past, they've done demonstrations with it so people can see how it actually works as far as getting rid of fat in the body by, putting your hands in, covering your hands in oil, and then over a bowl of water, or a bowl, pour the Fortune Delight over your hand and watch it. And then when you see the oil comes off your hands and in the water, instead of separating, the oil rises to the top and the water on the bottom, it actually is emulsified. Like there's little tiny things of oil all over it. And so it's emulsified in the water. So it shows people how it works in the body. When you drink Fortune Delight, it will emulsify a lot of the fats, which are easier to get out. If you've eaten fat, in your body. But I love the demonstration because it really shows people how different Fortune Delight is than any other drink. And I tell people all the time, you can just switch what you drink. It will change your life. If you can get someone off of their addictions to Diet Coke or Pepsi or Mountain Dew or all the different sodas out there, if you can just get them to switch to Fortune Delight, it will change their life. And we have so many other wonderful products, but I'm with you, Richard. Fortune Delight is a must in my house. And doing sports and everything, it's the best sport drink there is because there's complex carbs in there, not simple carbs like sugar. And there's no other things. But the fact that you can demonstrate it to somebody, that is the coolest thing ever. So everybody go try that with their Fortune Delight and see for yourself.
That is so true. Thank you, Mark. And it's funny because, I know she's a pickleballer now, but she used to be a tennis player, and I'm a tennis player. And I was out playing tennis, and I don't know what happened to my sun mill, but it wasn't in my bag. And we were out there for like 3.5 hours, and I wanted to put some more sunscreen on my arms. And one of the guys gave me one of his products, and I put it on, and my hands felt so greasy. I actually took a little of my Fortune Delight, and I washed my hands with it. And they looked at me like I was crazy because they know I drink Fortune Delight for hydration and energy. And I said, yeah, but look how it took the grease and all that junk from your suntan lotion off my hands. I said, and it does the same thing in your body. It gets all that junk out of your system. So it was very interesting. That was an interesting demonstration on the tennis court.
I love that one too. That was like a perfect example, like just right in the moment, to show how it works. Because I love that too. That when you can demonstrate Fortune Delight, taking the oil off. That was great. Thank you. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and then I couldn't wait to get home and wash off that suntan lotion either. Unclog my pores and let my skin breathe again.
Right. Thank you, Margie. Thanks so much for jumping in. Anyone else have anything they want to share about Fortune or anything else we've talked about so far?
I drink Fortune Delight every single day. But Richard, could have you also used your hand cleansing gel?
I probably can, but I'm not going to drink my hand cleansing gel, so this is a double demonstration for me.
No, that's true.
That's funny. Oh, God, that is
But
funny.
your hands would have been extra clean, and they would not have been dried out either.
Right.
That's true. I do use that stuff on the course all the time too, but this just gave me that opening that I couldn't miss.
That's funny. So, does anyone else have anything else they wanted to share? Otherwise, I have just one more product before we go this evening. So I think what I'm going to share also, because we were talking about as far as the tips for heart health. One was about eating healthy. We shared that. About getting active. That also helps. So exercise and how the products can help you have more energy so you can exercise. Also about watching our weight, and those products help with that. And then there's one more area that was talking about managing stress. So just because Richard was, and Maureen, I think a few people said something about Callie, I thought I would just share Callie Night at this moment here to help to manage stress and also to help you sleep well. Because that is another issue. If people are not getting enough sleep, it's, when the body wants to regenerate, that also affects our heart health and everything else in our body. So this Callie Night, or as we like to call it, Callie Calm, because we also can drink this during the night. And it isn't something that just puts you to sleep. But what it really is doing is just soothing us. And when I say the word, I can almost feel how that's working in my body. It just soothes us. It promotes relaxation, restful sleep, but also helps ease tension during the day. So I know for me, if I'm feeling stressed during the day, I will take out a couple of my different products, and Callie Night is one of them. And also because it does have those rich, is very rich in antioxidants. But that passion flower, one of the main ingredients, we talked about it before, this exotic flower is traditionally used to alleviate anxiety and insomnia. It supports a healthy level of GABA, a compound that helps regulate mood and promote a calming effect. So even as I say this, I feel how this works in our body. And if we are feeling stressed, and we have so many reasons in the world and personally to have stress in our lives, and whether it's good stress or negative stress, this still helps us to calm. It relaxes us, but it doesn't make us drowsy. There's a big difference there. And let me just see, I want to see what else it does say here. What's different about the Sunrider in terms of their herbal beverages. And it will suggest or tell us that Sunrider's proprietary process of extraction and concentration greatly enhances the release of phytonutrients such as the pathogens, antioxidants, bioflavonoids, that the usual methods of grinding and mixing cannot achieve. So keeping that in mind with every single Sunrider product, that everything is concentrated. They take about 7 to 10 pounds of raw ingredients and concentrate it down to 1 pound. And that's why we're able to get the results that everyone is sharing on the phone tonight. It is pretty amazing how each product is helping each person with their own individual needs. But yet these products are good for everyone, every age, every gender. It just helps everyone. So that's what I wanted to share for tonight in terms of products. And I just want to open up the floor again here for a moment to see if anyone else has any questions or anything else that they wanted to share. Okay, well, the last thing I just wanted, before we run also, this is also February is Valentine's Day. And if you take a look at Sunrider's website or on their Facebook pages, there's so many great ideas for Valentine's gifts, such as the new Take Pure skincare set. There's also the Calm Path. They also are sharing the idea of the chocolate product, because that gives a person a variety of things to try within Sunrider. I mean, that's another great gift. And of course, we're mentioning these gifts now for Valentine's Day, but of course, these are products to give a gift to ourselves or for any other event that might be coming up, whether it's somebody's birthday or graduation. All these products can be fantastic gifts. So anyone else have anything else they wanted to mention in there? Maureen, what do you like to share with people for Valentine's Day gifts? Would you say it's like some of those things that I mentioned, or do you have any other ideas? Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Skincare top. It is the top of the line in the world. And I would say that people this time of the year, no matter where you're living, February seems to be that month where we really focus on the skincare. People are thinking ahead to spring, and this is a beautiful combination of four products that work so well. In fact, while you were finishing, Robert, you were talking, I was doing my skincare, and I love that cleansing oil. Oh my, yeah, you know me. I mean, I know. It felt so good. And one tip too with the oil, I always do my cuticles. I rub my hands as I'm putting it on my face. Yeah, and on my cuticles. Love it. And someone else suggested, I heard when Shakespeare first came out, that they put the oil on a little bit after as well. So a couple of tips with that. I think the hand and body lotion is a fabulous gift, as well as the bar soap, a nice little gift for people, and cleansing gel anyone would love. But there's so many wonderful products that you can choose from, depending on what the person may like. So go look at the website. Have fun. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Oh my gosh, those are great ideas. And boy, I didn't even think of that with the cuticles. That was great.
Yeah. Marlene?
Oh yes. Go ahead.
You know what I suggest? Vitapaste.
Yes.
Because people are going to be going out to dinner, and somebody is traditionally going to give you chocolates and sweets and stuff like that. And personally, if my Valentine gave me chocolates, I'm going to keep them, but I will definitely take my Vitapaste before I do.
Oh, that's a great idea. I love that idea. I was thinking that the other day too about the Vitapaste. I'm so glad we have that. Because it definitely is a holiday for chocolate, right? So did you want to share why it works like that? How come at the Vitapaste?
Yeah. First of all, it inhibits the absorption of simple sugars and simple carbs. So I've been thinking about this, and I know a lot of people get chocolate-covered strawberries. Well, it's going to block the flavor of the chocolate, but it won't block the sweetness of the strawberry.
Right.
Yeah. So you're not going. Well, what happens is you're not going to taste the sweetness and the stuff in the chocolate because, like you said, it's absorption of that. So just give somebody plain strawberries. Yeah, and they'll enjoy them that much more. Okay, but that's what it does, and by blocking those receptors so it inhibits the absorption, you can. I'm not saying to overindulge, but you can enjoy those treats for the holidays.
Right, and I just want to, if I could just add, because I know we had an experience with that. As far as how it tastes, that's mainly if you open it up on your tongue. But if you take the capsules ahead of time and don't open them on your tongue, you still will enjoy the sweetness of the food. It's just that the body will not absorb it into the body. But you still can enjoy the chocolate, which is the Vitapaste. I think Vitapaste also, it works over time in terms of lowering your craving, which that definitely works. But if you get me some chocolates, I'm definitely going to take a Vitapaste and still enjoy that chocolate. Oh, I'm just throwing that out there. So I want to close up this evening to thank everybody for all of your input. Thank you, Maureen, Jeannie, Matt, Richard, because I think you did anyway, Marty, and I'm sorry if I left anyone else out. But thank you for all of your participation. And just remember, everyone, please think about yourself and the ones you love, Heart Health Month, and do all the things that we can help to support each other. And right after this call is the Rising Stars Team Call. And that information is on the Rising Stars Facebook page. So please come join us on that, a fantastic call. And then also this evening, there is a corporate call with Sunrider. And that is on selling techniques. So you will find that link also on the Rising Stars Facebook page. So anyone who's interested in being able to share these products, that'd be a great call to get onto as well. So I want to thank everybody again. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and have a great week. And we will see you later. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night.